Hi, and welcome to Carthage Episode 17, Make a Deal. Well, I got to start off right off the bat. Unfortunate accident happened. This Episode 17 actually should have been Episode 18. I filmed Episode 17, which actually was the siege of Carthage by the Roman with two mighty armies. And something happened and it got corrupted. And I'd already deleted some other parts of it to make room because I was running out of space on my hard drive. So it got messed up. So the siege of Carthage actually happened. I did win. I lost very few. I destroyed both armies. And as you can see right there, he's built up some more armies. But the armies that were sieging me, they're gone. I wiped them out completely. They lost over 2,000 men. I lost barely 200. I had my stone walls, and they had a split army, and one of them didn't have enough siege engines, so I was able to take a third of my army and put them up on the wall. And once I destroyed their battering ram, and they only had one ladder on that side, I left 2 units on the wall to cover the ladder, and they just stood there and looked at me like idiots. And I put the rest of my men up to the main siege where the siege towers were, and they actually got into the city, but I repelled them with all the cavalry that I had, and then put them on the run, and then my cavalry just destroyed them. And then I got the cavalry outside the city after destroying the larger force, and then the smaller force was still sitting there trying to climb up the ladder, and my cavalry just swooped in, and I destroyed the enemy units that were left. There was about 5 of them, one by one piecemeal, just destroyed them completely with my general and about 4 cavalry units. So unfortunately, that's where we're at right now. This is the aftermath of the battle, and as you can see, Carthage is unscathed at this point. And right now, he doesn't have any armies in there. He built a watchtower, and he's got one main army up there, and he's got another army that he's been plying into. So he's going to come at me again, I'm sure. But I've added a family member or 2 since then, and I've added a couple more units. You see all my cavalry, and I've retrained them. The forces that are in Carthage are just about as strong as they were when that siege happened, so I do apologize for that. So that was the main thing. I broke somebody out here. Let's get back into this game now. This is actually the aftermath. I got one of my family members out of the city, and I'm sending him down to one of my other cities, Serta, where I don't have any family faction in control of it. I'm still pursuing Numidia just because they ticked me off. So the Blue Roman is still giving me problems, but I'm going to deal with it, and I'm attacking Numidia wherever I can find them. I want to crush them. I want to destroy them. So I've got a unit right here right now, and we found the Numidian city, and we're going to attack it. Bad weather, I don't mind fighting in bad weather. So I've got two battering rams. One I'm going to smash the gate, and the other one a hole in the wall. My attacking force is not very big, but their defending force is not much bigger. I do have one unit of 2 elephants. I'm going to try to utilize them as best I can to disrupt and destroy the enemy. He's got like a roving patrol, 1 general and 1, I guess, javelin throwers guarding the city center. So we're going to advance up for the attack. I'm going to do a slow, cautious advance with the rest of my forces until we get 2 holes punched into the wall. I don't look for him to make a stand at the wall. He might, but I'm not 100% that he'll do it. But we're going to pop the holes in the walls first. And his army's set up there to do it. Pulling my forces back because I'm going to wait until I get that other. If he comes out to fight me, I'll fight. If Now I'm going to wait till my battering ram smashes another hole in the wall. But I'm going to advance my forces up a little bit here, just to get into position. There we go. Now the onslaught is what we're going to do. Got to be careful for the elephants, because they do tend to trample stuff sometimes. So I'm going to get the elephants in to the city first.
The cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement.
We're going to take the center row there. I'm going to move the elephants up on their flank. And while they're bunched up there, I'm going to have the elephants go up and rampage, fight, kill a few of them. If I lose the elephants, I'm not too sad, because they did their job. Now we're going to advance the rest of our force to fight. And there we go into the city square. We're going to attack. Withdraw my general. No need for him to be fighting anymore. The rest of the force is going to take what's left of the enemy army. We're going to continue. I want to crush them. I want to kill as many of them as I can.
The victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
And we have a clear victory there. There we go. He has no soldiers remaining. We slaughtered them all.
Victory is ours, mighty one. We have conquered.
And of course, we're going to exterminate the vermin. Not bad, not bad. We'll repair the walls right off first thing. We'll build some roads and do some retraining, get our troops back up to snuff. And spend some money with our newly gotten gains to build some more troops. See, Serta's still in need of a commander, so I've got a commander on the way. But the Blue Roman's got a campaign army up there. I mean, he's got like 4 of them. If history dictates, it's going to take him at least 2 of those campaign armies to kick me out of Carthage. But where are the other 2 going, I don't know. They're not quite full stacks yet, but they could come and harass me. As far as I tell, I've got him surrounded. He's got his foothold basically in North Africa right there, but I've got the rest of them. We're building some retraining and building armies, getting things going here, building walls, repairing walls. And we're trying to make a little bit of money. We're still having financial issues. We get a little bit for a couple turns, then we don't. And it takes a while, then we get a little more. It's just crazy what we're doing. But do what I can. Now there's a Numidian army right there above the city I just took, with a high-ranking general. I have a feeling that they're going to try to take that city back that I just took from them. But of course, that's not going to happen. The army isn't that big. I think I can hold out against them. The Romans just loaded an army up on a ship. I don't know where that ship's going to go. There's another Numidian city, and I'm going to go get it. Some more troops. A lot of retraining. A little bit negative on the money this time. Get my general in there, and now he's going to be the governor of Cirta. We're going to build some more troops and retrain some of the ones that were in there. As you can see, his military queue is full. Really much I can do with Nepa. We've got 17 units currently in Carthage itself.
My liege, my liege, my liege. Forward.
We'll take another family member out with a small force, and I'm going to march through Roman territory. If he leaves me alone, I'm going to head him around there. I've got a lot of troops in the queue for my city, so what I took out will be replenished over the next couple turns. So I won't be losing anything if anybody attacks me in the meantime, because I'll have my forces will be replenished before they siege me. Well, of course, I want to marry off my daughter, get a family member, got to keep the faction going. Once more, a lot of troops getting retrained and building new units. And I'm still working on some infrastructure. Got a little bit of negative red that turn. But that's okay. Build a couple more units down there. So far the Romans ain't paying me no mind as I go through their territory and back into mine. See, that Roman diplomat keeps moving around over there. Don't know what he's doing. Personally, I think they're using him like I use mine sometimes as a scout to see if there's any other enemy forces in the area. Not as big a military build this time as other times, but I got a little bit of green left over. Still building up some forces. I got my general coming. By the time he gets there, I'll have enough forces built to this city that will make up his army.
Forward.
General's still coming with his boys. Working on some more infrastructure. Dingy, that's another city that doesn't have a general to command it. But I got one, but right now I need him for the defense of the capital city, so. Because I know the Romans, they will be back. The treacherous dogs that they are.
My liege.
Alright. Get the announcements out of the way.
Move out.
Now I'm going to send him some extra men to formulate the new army.
My liege. Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general. Sire. March.
Now give him 3 more units.
Combining troop. March.
And then he'll march on. Still don't like that Roman military buildup there. He's got them all over the place. I have a feeling all of a sudden he might just launch an attack against me and go out in like 3 different directions. He's got enough armies to do it, although I think that he is more concerned right now about Carthage, because Carthage has got such a military buildup. I've got almost 20 units in the city, and it's a heavily walled fortress. And the last time they fought me there, they lost 2 complete armies. And I've since replenished the loss of the men that I suffered for. Just a little bit of retraining of some troops.
My liege. Onward.
Man, we march on. And there Romans just landed another large army. And looks like Pontus just passed away.
Onward.
Long live Pontus. And we march. The city I'm after has only got like 2 units in it, but it's building up a small unit outside. There we go. Big military buildup this time around. As you can see, I've still got the Roman blockaded there. This port.
Let us end this bloodshed.
They're having a little powwow there. They want some of their cities back. I ain't gonna give them back. I'm not gonna give them back at all. I'm going to ask them to pay me some tribute. For 10 turns. We're going to refuse that because they still want their territory back. I'm not going to.
Until next
They'll
time.
have to conquer it. It'll either be them or the Romans.
Move out!
And we march on. I see a Nubian general with a unit that's about the size of mine. I do when on turns when I don't have any money, I just go ahead and get out of here. Now look at this. They want a ceasefire. I'm going to ask them for some money. For if they want a ceasefire, let them pay for it.
Our thanks.
We'll take it for now. I don't look for them to keep their word, but they did pay me money. Roman money spends just as good as anyone else's. Of course, they broke their word next turn, but not before they paid me. So the only real thing they got out of that was they lifted the blockade on their port city. He's got the general plus 5 units.
Mighty general. Sire. Malish. Mighty general. Onward.
I'm going to send some reinforcements.
Orders. Sire. Attack.
So we're going to go to battle with this guy here.
Sword, and be ready when the moment comes to fight!
Fairly even fight.
Units! Units, run!
Fighting in the pouring rain.
Kill them up! Quickly!
I'd like to take this time and ask everybody, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Watching Carthage fight in this time of trouble against the Romans and any other takers like Numidia. Please help me out, help my channel. It is much appreciated. And we're advancing on them. They're kind of circling their wagons a little bit.
Units! Units, double time! General, move, move! Cavalry! Move, move! Cavalry! Move, move! General, run! Cavalry! Hurry! Cavalry, quickly! Awaiting your command! Units! Units, double time! General, quickly! Cavalry! General! Units! Units, advance! General!
And we engage.
Awaiting your command! They're attacking us!
It's bloody. Unfortunately, they turned both my cavalry units. They took a severe beating, so they're on the retreat right now.
Attack! We're under attack! Shield cavalry! Attack! Destroy them! Iberian infantry!
Most of my forces on the retreat right now. Not very good.
The
The
general shames himself and your people. No excuses can be made for fleeing like this.
situation with the bad weather and them holding position and me advancing on them, I should have advanced on them. If they didn't come on me, then I could have just called it a draw and we left each other. But I came down, so my guys were a little bit tired because I marched across the battlefield to him, and he's superior tactics win the day for him on this one. So I opted to retreat, try to save as much of the force as I can. Try to get I got some reinforcements coming up.
Our army has been soundly beaten, and even now the enemy must be plotting fresh atrocities.
Yeah, it happens. You can't win them all. We did kill a few of his, though, which would be fewer that he has to fight with for another battle.
Mighty General!
I've got some reinforcements coming to him, and I'll send him some more, a couple more units too. So,
Aye, great lord! Set sail!
bring my ship up over here. See if I can't go block that Numidian port city over there. check off our alerts really quick here. Got a few more troops built up. We got Roman armies in my territory. Got 2 of them approaching Carthage. So I decided that I have to send my fleet back and go blockade their port again. And I'm currently maxed out over there at Carthage, so.
My liege. My liege. My liege. March!
I'm going to give a new family member another mission. He's going to come out with some guys and he's going to join up with that other force.
Forward! Combining troops. My liege.
And then that force is going to go and combine with the remnants of that battle we just fought. And that'll be the new battle force. And we're going to call it right here. Thanks for watching.